Hello and welcome back to Privilege Check, a podcast where two girls from different backgrounds come together to unveil the reality of modern society. I'm Loveleen.
And I'm Shivang. Through this podcast, we want to reach out to the privileged
You already know you are because you have access to this podcast.
and teach them the 101s of how to not be a privileged girl.
This is the very first episode of our new segment called The Privilege Take, and Shivangi will explain what we do in this segment for Privilege Check.
Yeah, listeners. So basically, the privilege take is going to be our analysis of just practically any movie across any language. And we're basically just going to point out how privilege is being showcased in all of these movies and how actors are actually, acting in a very ignorant and privileged manner. I don't have this figured out yet.
Yeah,
This is
it's
very awkward.
basically
Thank you for putting me on the
how
spot, Lovely.
it's basically how the characters have been molded and how privilege wraps these characters. And because movies have been a very influencing part for and very influencing aspect for society, I think this is something that's going to be,
Influential, you can just say.
yeah, okay. This episode is also going to be on video
Okay.
and mostly unscripted, so it also means that there will be a lot more
Yeah.
fumbling, a lot more crazy jokes which we will find funny for some reason. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah. A lot of stupid jokes, just like us.
Yep. Okay.
So without further ado,
Hmm.
let's just announce what the first movie is going to be. I think this is probably like for the longest time this was the most talked about movie of 2020 and for definitely not the good reasons. Like it sparked so many controversies just when it released its song. So
But
I'm pretty sure our listeners must have already guessed what the
yeah,
movie
if
is.
not, like
But
here's this hint slash fun fact about it, that it was the first Indian movie that was released in multiple formats. So you could access it as through OTT as well. So now you probably know what we're talking about. But in case you
yeah,
don't, the movie is
Kali Pili. As much as it pains Lavleen and me to review a movie like this and to actually watch a movie like this,
yeah.
we gotta do it. We gotta do it for the greater good, guys. That's all. Cool.
Yep.
So yeah, without further ado, let's just start. Lavleen, do you want to take the stage? Do you want to take the mic? What is that? What is the phrase, Lavleen? Do you want to take the? Do you want to take
Stage.
what? I can't hear you. Where
Okay.
do you go?
Whatever it is that we take, I'll just go ahead and deep dive into the starting of this episode and this review slash analysis of Khali Pili that neither of us have figured out yet. Okay. So I think we should just dig into the cake, take the biggest chunk, and talk about their song Dunya Sharma Jayegi at it. Just get into it once and for all. Let's start with it.
Yeah.
So,
And then I'll just be my communist self and I'll talk about. I'll just
yep.
yeah.
So,
Go ahead, Lavleen.
to give a background about what we're talking about, Khali Pili had this crazy song. It was hit for the wrong reasons. So, it was called initially Beyonce Sharma Jayegi, and later, after receiving a lot of backlash, especially on Twitter, the mastermind lyricist of this song changed it to Dunya Sharma Jayegi. Just like that. I
I
mean,
love this lyricist. Like
you,
it just sucks that he made such
yeah, like you cannot, I mean, this is the power of a Jugadu person. Okay, like nothing gets
definitely.
better than this. Nothing at all can get better
Of
than
course.
the Jugad that this movie has done with this song. So, for more clarity about this, the song specifically received backlash with the name Beyonce, other than the fact that Beyonce has trademarked her name is because the lyric specifically is "Dekh ke tujhe Goria." It pains me to say this. It
It
pains me.
feels like it's some Suraj Barjatia's movie, and that
Yeah,
too from the 90s.
yeah.
You cannot even imagine that this is something that,
2020 has
people
produced.
didn't
You can't.
exactly.
This does not feel like we're in the 21st century.
It's
Although
just so
later part of the
so
movie does
archaic, man.
might feel like the 21st century, but let's keep that for later. So
What was
the
it?
line is
Okay,
"देख
yeah,
के
go ahead.
तुझे गोरिया dash शर्मा जाएगी." So dash initially being Beyonce changed into Dunya, and I'm going to take a moment here.
Eveline's gone. She's not actually gone. She's just exited the meeting because she cannot stomach talking about this song anymore.
Shivangi, please go ahead now that I'm back. Let's go ahead with what we were discussing. What do you have to say about this entire name change?
I think it makes zero difference. Like, you're still referencing her as Goria. You're still perpetuating the entire mentality that fair people are, are the ones who, the entire population is going to be floored by. It's just so stupid.
Yeah, and
Like, I can't even, like, it's just the dumbest thing. I mean, what was it Vishal Shekhar? Like, these are the songwriters, right?
no.
I think it is Vishal Shekhar. Are they the
Then,
singers? I'm not sure.
yeah, they're the singers, I suppose. Best part, just Google this. The artists are Neeti
Yeah,
Mohan
yeah, I was
and
googling
Akash
that.
Aziz. Lyricist कौन है?
So I think they must have written this, yeah, because I remember seeing their name.
Probably. नीति मोहन ने तो गाया हुआ है, ठीक है. Get song info.
Written by Kumar.
Yeah, and Raj
The hell is
Shekhar.
Kumar?
Raj Shekhar. Is that why you confused
Kumar
with
looks like a
Vishal
chomo
Shekhar?
only. Yeah, that's why I was like,
Okay,
I've seen
anyway.
that name somewhere. Anyways, whoever stupid idiot person wrote this, like, man, you're really, I mean, like, you're just really in for a rude awakening. Matlab, what sane person writes Beyonce in 2020? Like, this is the year of people being angry, and you have a good reason, and now you just make people angry. Just such a stupid idea.
Thing is, na Shivangi, that I feel like this is a trend that I have noticed that whatever is trending 2 years ago, Bollywood will use that 2 saal purana trend in
Yeah,
2 years, like 2 years later. That is something Bollywood always does. So they will have very
Are
great pop culture references, but they're too late to the party. That is the problem with them. So जो भी
you should
मिले
have
वो
said
चिपका
Goria.
देंगे.
You should have said Goria तुम्हारी शक्ल देख के somebody who's a dark Megan Thee Stallion शर्मा जाएगी. Now see, that's a better lyric right there.
Shivangi, the better lyric writer is the person who's not using the word Goria. The problem is not with Beyonce. The problem is not with Dunya. The problem
The
is
problem is with
Goria.
people who call Goria.
Yeah, it's
It's just the dumbest thing on earth, man. Like, it's just so stupid how your own. Okay, but yes. Fun fact, when I was in 4th grade, I didn't bathe for like an entire month because I wanted my skin color to be darker. Do you know this? Haven't I told you this?
no. And now you just revealed
Yeah,
it
so in
to
4th
like a
grade,
large audience.
yeah, I'm not disgusted by it. I just wanted a caramel skin color so bad. I hated mine. I was like, I don't want this
Oh,
fair
fun
skin
fact.
person. I want to be
I have,
caramel.
so because I am dark toned, you are frozen. Okay, now you're moving and you're frozen again. We'll figure this out. when I was in third grade, we had this entire drama drama competition, and it was really talking about like cultural amalgamation and diversity and all of that. Now it had divided all the students into like Indians and Eskimos and Africans and all of that. Now the thing was third graders को ये करवा रहे हैं, and people would literally approach each other like तुम African हो ना, तुम African होगा, तो and the amount, and the thing was the problem wasn't even with that. The problem was that students started believing that being African, being darker skin tone was bad. And that was a time when we had this exchange student coming to our school who was she was from New Zealand. She was like fair and she was red and she had blonde hair and everybody was crazy about her. So the thing was, that is good. And every other girl in the class with a dark skin tone, there was this one girl who was adamant and she believed that she was from Africa because she was the darkest one in class. So she went around telling people that I am actually from Africa. So that is, imagine, that is like the impact people have, and that is, I have literally 2 more incidents which talks about great colorism in India itself. And I don't know whether I should go ahead with it or not, because that's not something we wanted Major to focus about, but that is something that our episode is turning into.
Yeah. So let's just keep this here. I think our listeners get the idea of like how deep this really is as well.
Exactly. And it's,
so let's
and
move
honestly,
on to something.
It's not just about, people living in India and like kids and people coming from smaller backgrounds and who are majorly influenced by, let's say, influenced by Bollywood. Because I know people who are Indians living abroad, and they themselves believe that it is derogatory to be the skin color that they are. So I know people who believe that. So I came into contact with this one person who hated this picture about themselves. They're living abroad. They hated this picture of themselves just because there was not light on their face. So everybody knows that when there's light on your face, you seem to be fairer. You seem to be a lighter skin tone. And because there wasn't light on their face, and I can tell you for a fact that the picture was amazing. She did not like it because there was no light on her face. So I think this really seeps down it seeps down across borders, and that is a major issue.
So yeah, so now that we've covered like one of the most important issues that surrounded this movie, let's move on to something I don't know if our listeners actually ever notice, but this is something I personally feel, and you can call me a communist or Marxist all you want, I don't care. But I feel like I don't know if anybody who's watched Khali Pili notices this, but like they kind of portray Ishan Khattar's character's life as somebody who lives like a life that's equivalent to an F1 driver. The fast-paced kind of minds, the kind of fast-paced life he lives, the kind of thrill you get. It's not. That's just stupid. Like that's not the kind of life you're actually living. You're not actually enjoying duping like pregnant women of 5,000 rupees when they're about to just give birth. Like I've lived in Mumbai for like what 15 years. I don't think there's a single taxi driver who likes doing what they do. Please, nobody just feels like they're in some movie, basically, for lack of a better term. I think this is wherein the Marxist association comes in. We just learned this term in class called false consciousness, and basically what that is, that's like literature, and people try to tell you that oppression, the kind of life you're living, is not actually a result of oppression, but it's actually just a result of the circumstances. It's not us, it's you. So that's like the entire thing about false consciousness. I feel like I think agree. I think the fact that they're portraying a taxi driver as somebody like this, who gets attracted to the customer. Like if I was that woman and I had a taxi driver leering at me, that would be molestation right there. I would be calling 100. That's just, I don't know. It's just so unrealistic. But that's also Bollywood. So I don't know if it's even worth complaining about this, because that's literally Bollywood. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know. Do our listeners agree? Like, would you say it's kind of
Um,
it,
the thing is that, of course, finding logic in Bollywood is is like, I don't even have words that just doesn't make sense. Okay, finding logic in Bollywood is illogical. But of course, like having someone be attracted to their taxi driver is not something that one would imagine. But that's where Bollywood is breaking boundaries, and I feel like that's also trying to stem from the fact that यार बचपन का प्यार सच्चा होता है and all of that nonsense. And I think the reason that I feel like what you have addressed is very important as well, like to just be addressed and to be shown light on, is because the, a movie like Khali Pili, which was like the first movie to have multiple formats, so it is accessible across borders. It is as accessible as it gets. You can't like in at this time you can't Bollywood can't just go around making nonsensical plots, because
or also at
I
the
feel
same time, it is nonsensical plots that are, helping people survive pandemics.
yeah.
So I don't know
But
where exactly.
Shivangi,
It
the
is
thing
true
is
though.
that,
Media,
yeah, the thing is that imagine like a 6-year old watching this and thinking ki yaar maybe, just
dude, this is
maybe,
the reason
that
I kept
taxi
thinking when I
driver,
was a kid. Yeah, this is me. If I was that 6-year-old kid, I would go around just, you know, I would go
yeah,
everywhere in taxi. I'd be like, of course, every taxi driver likes me. Of course, they all want to get into my
yeah.
pants. Like,
it's also
that's
which it's also
so
this thing that
stupid.
blurs the line um between abuse and romanticism. It's things like
Yeah,
this that blur that line कि यार अब ये क्या हो
exactly.
रहा है.
It's just not unrealistic, and it's setting a really bad standard for all of
Yeah,
these young girls. Like,
yeah,
it's as toxic as all of these romance novels people condemn
yeah,
girls for reading. It sets the same.
exactly.
It's very toxic. Like, and not just like his occupation, okay? His entire
Hmm.
relationship is very toxic. Like,
Yeah,
we'll get into this later, obviously, but their
huh,
entire dynamic. Like, there's this particular scene where they're standing near the bridge, right? It's towards the end, Loveline, if I'm not wrong.
huh.
And their entire discourse is so stupid. It's just so dumb. Like, both of them are equally toxic. How is the girl so naive that she thinks that he's not gonna kill? Like, he has to survive that stupid
Yeah.
fight. He has to kill people. Like, what rubbish is this? What weakling? तुम gun लेके घूम रही हो? Do you think you're
Huh.
not going to kill anybody? What rubbish is this, Ananya Pandey?
You know
Ananya
the
Pandey, please give me logic, okay?
Shivangi, are you trying to find logic when you bring this gun up? Are you trying to find logic in this movie which had this scene where they're pointing guns at each other? They
Yeah,
see somebody see them with a gun and he hits
कुत्ते के
them
तरह
with a
भगाते हैं.
spoon. Don't. He
I
picks up
mean,
a
yeah.
stone. तुम्हारे हाथ में गन है, तुम पत्थर उठाओगे क्या?
I swear to God, like, oh my God, छोटे बच्चे भी शूट करना चालू कर देते इनके चक्कर में होते तो ये कर ही नहीं पा रहा है.
Yes, gun in his hand,
He
and
could,
he's like,
you could
चलो पत्थर
easily
ढूंढते हैं.
he could have easily shot these people, ran away, shot her as well, just taken the bag, but नहीं. कौन है इसका कौन है इसका जो भी डायरेक्टर है? नहीं, उसको तो प्यार करवाना है.
मकबूल.
Oh, Maqbool Khan, yes.
हाँ, that's what I said.
Isn't this Ek Tha Tiger wala guy, or am I confusing him with somebody else?
You think I would remember the director of Ek Tha Tiger?
He's also Kabir Khan. That's somebody
Ah.
else.
But yeah, and
Yeah,
you know this entire thing where I think you're talking about the same bridge scene where Ananya Pandey is mad about him saying वो सिर्फ मेरी है. Yeah,
I was like, what is this pseudo feminism?
yeah.
Shut up.
And also, I think like feminism को मतलब लेकर बहुत जबरदस्ती घुसाया गया है इस मूवी में.
हाँ जी, it's trending, like you said.
Yeah.
2 साल पहले बहुत trending था, mind नहीं
हाँ.
बोलना.
हाँ.
And then that 365 days movie came, and then everybody was like, oh, call me.
Yeah. And
What
they
is that
have
movie?
actually made sure that Ananya Pandey would be in distress, but she will not be a damsel very conveniently. कि जहाँ पर उसे जरूरत है to be a damsel, she will be a damsel.
When you're done, I want to say something, but please
Okay.
say it.
Very conveniently, they have played this out that if they require her to be a damsel, let Ananya Pandey be a damsel, let Pooja be a damsel, but let's also put scenes where she will give one punch and then fall on the ground and then give all the screen time to Ishan Khattar. Like,
हाँ
मतलब
जी.
nepotism के embodiment को ले लो दो, and then like let's make one shine, let's make the other also selectively shine.
Of course.
Go ahead, Shivagi, that you were irking to say whatever it was.
Yes, 1 second, I just lost my memory. Guys, sorry, I have like low vitamin D, so like keep losing my memory. Yes, are we okay? If you're gonna talk about Ananya Pandey being a damsel, okay, can we just talk about the scene where she has to fight those goons off, like in the ekdam last में,
Yeah.
when what is his name? Chikna, Yusuf Chikna.
Yusuf
So like Yusuf and all of these people are like fighting, okay, and she's fight all of these goons off. This girl's using this what is it? What do you call the catapult? Is that what it's called?
Catapult. The
What is this? What is this called?
Gulel na. The desi in me comes out like Gulel होते हैं यार, catapult क्या बोल रहे हो?
कैटापुल्ट तो बहुत बड़ा हो गया, वो जो हाथ से रबर खींच के जो.
हाँ पता है यार. चलो गुलेल को इंग्लिश में क्या बोलता है? Slingshot.
Yes, where she uses slingshot when she's fighting all of these goons off, and I'm like, how dumb are you? Like, why is the character so dumb? How are you going to like
उसके अंदर का डेविड जग गया. Do you know this story? I mean, you went to a Christian school, so I'm assuming.
No,
There was
I mean, they
David
try to
and
convert me without like giving me backstory of the entire characters. So like,
Shivangi
it's
school
not.
just made her sing songs like Christian गाना है गा लो बस.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not get into that then, because then we'll have to do a lot of explaining of what Christian references I'm giving.
But it's so stupid. Why is the boy like? I mean, of course, girls can be unathletic. I'm unathletic. If somebody just try to, if I had to like fight goons off,
I would die.
Be like, I would die. I would be like, negotiation करते मैं तुमको इतना दिन में हमारा झाड़ू पोछा कर सकती हूँ. Let's just negotiate, okay? I can do that for you.
I will write 3 research papers.
Yeah. I will write everything you want. I will write all the ransom text messages you want to write. I will do all of that. Don't worry.
I will proofread your ransom messages.
Yes.
I will record all of it for you.
Free में करूँगी मैं.
हाँ. तुम victim को लेकर आओगे, मैं हाथ पकड़ लूँगी उसका. But
do not tell me to fight it. Okay. Just don't. You're the two. I'm just such a girly girl, man. It pisses me off. But I am. Even though I did karate.
We are not girly girls. Girly girls in self is a toxic statement. But we're just unathletic. Let's say that. A person who's wearing all pink is going to say, I'm not a girly girl.
I'm wearing purple. And I'm saying I'm not a girly girl.
Yeah, stereotypes are oppressive. Let's not adhere to those.
Okay. If that happened, then I wouldn't be shamed for being Bihari every second I breathe. But here we go again.
And marketing wouldn't exist.
True.
Okay.
So, what were we talking about? Yeah.
We were talking about how the female is portrayed as really, really dumb. But
Yeah.
I think the thing is that the plot itself is so dumb that they were like, जो भी मिले क्या लेकर आएंगे इसको देने के लिए, चलो अरे no, the knife does not match the outfit, so let's just give her a
I think
slingshot.
I think Shahid Kapoor का बेटा है ना? Does he have a
भाई
child? I don't.
भाई
नहीं, शाहिद कपूर का बेटा है कि नहीं कोई?
No, I don't think he has a child. Do you think I'm a Bollywood buff? मुझे ये पता होगा.
मीरा राजपूत है तो she was pregnant ना?
Let's Google. Shahid.
She has 2 children, Loveleen. Which world are you living in? 2 तो बच्चे हो गए. So I think one of these kids must be on set. Ishan Khattar had like probably baby day out or something, and I think
Two
these people.
kids, Nisha Kapoor and
Yeah.
Rishi Kapoor.
That's
Oh.
what I'm saying. So Ishan Khattar had a bring your baby to office day, and he just brought it, and one of the toys was slingshot, and these people were like, "Oh my god, let's think really hard what Ananya Pandey can do right now." And
Yeah.
they just saw the slingshot. They were
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god, brilliant!" Like the
Yep.
Mentos moment हुआ था उनके लिए. That's it.
This seems like a lot.
Man. Very cute.
This is the maximum logic that we can find in this movie.
Yeah, of course. This is worse. Do you know Ranbir Kapoor's acting in a Love Ranjan film?
Yeah.
The same person who made Pyar Ka Panchnaama and all of that.
I know.
Can you believe that? This man went from Wake Up Sid and all of that amazing movies. Even
But he
Bachna Hai
also
Hasino
did
was
Bachna Hai Hasino, so.
We said the same movie. Shut up. I love how both of us did not say YJHD or
Yeah.
what was his recent movie? That was also very cool. I don't remember.
With Aishwarya Rai and
Anushka.
Sharma. Yeah, what was the
What was her
movie?
recent movie? I don't remember.
Ooh, that was a hit movie. That was
It has Channa Meraya wala song.
Yeah,
also.
I know what you're talking about. I told you Aishwarya Rai and Anushka Sharma. I can't remember the movie name. What is it? Channa Meraya wala movie कौन सा है? ए दिल है मुश्किल.
Yes, Air Dil Hai Mushkil. I love how both of us did not say that. We said Bachna Hai Hasino because even what movie he did with Cat. कौन सा movie था यार जिसमें वो Katrina Kaif के साथ भी he did one movie. It was very good, man. So funny.
There's a movie with Katrina Kaif. Why do I not remember this?
Ajab Prem Ki Gazab Kahani.
Oh yes.
So good.
Iconic.
Oh my god, Ranbir Kapoor just went down. How can you do some movie like that and then go to Love Ranjan? Like, so disgusting. Yeah. Okay, so now that we're done fangirling over Ranbir Kapoor, which I never thought
Ranbir Kapoor movies, okay? Not Ranbir Kapoor himself. Ranbir Kapoor movies.
I forgot, okay, उसका पापा तो पिछले साल ही मरा है. I just completely forgot.
I used to be like a huge Bollywood buff as a child. Like,
I
probably still am. I mean, see, Bollywood movies, whatever, it does not have logic, but it has that nice documentary feeling. Like documentary feeling, when I say documentary feeling, it means that because I love documentaries, it's like that. So, okay. Now that we're done with that, what is the next on our list? What do we talk about? What is more?
I think the only thing we have left is talking about like how we mentioned this briefly pehle, right? That taxi driver and hearing and all of that.
Yeah.
But I think we haven't talked about how Ananya Pandey's character is, क्या बोलता है? What do you call it? You have a border. You are crossing his boundaries. Sorry,
you couldn't remember crossing boundaries.
Yeah, so like I think in particular like this scene when they're at this petrol pump, right? And she has to go to the bathroom, and so she basically just wants to take the keys, okay?
But she will not just take the key like a normal human being. No. She will enter the window of this taxi. So imagine like a Kali Pili taxi. And you're just entering
into that driver's seat. Like 2 centimeter difference between a taxi driver.
चाबी उसके चेहरे पर थी क्या शिवांगी? Why is she turning to face him? Just take, even
Matlab,
if you,
that all is wrong. It's also wrong that why would okay it would definitely not be okay if Ishan Khatter did that to her like the
yeah,
second he saw her. But okay, it's fine for her to do it. Like that's so stupid. It just
exactly.
it's just the dumbest thing I saw in this movie. And we've seen this before as well in like probably any Bollywood movie we
Hmm.
watch. Like we've seen this trope everywhere. That it's
Yeah,
okay when the girl does it, but
the thing is that I don't understand why that the biggest weapon for a girl is in any Bollywood movie is seduction. That
it's
that
her own
itself is a
femininity. I don't
problem.
know why her own femininity is like
Yeah,
seen as something that she can always
use.
exhaust. Yeah,
Yeah,
exploit would be the right word, but
yeah.
yes,
We both said the wrong words. We both say yeah to the wrong words. And
this is really funny. I can't even. It's really funny.
we're funny to each other. Nobody thinks we're funny otherwise.
I don't care.
Anyway,
I'm very funny.
okay. Anyway, so that is
Cool.
our entire point that although this movie has tried to take every possible trending idea from 2018, let's say, they're completely failing to implement it in the truest sense of what it is. So by changing Beyonce into Dunya, you're not, it's like Fair and Lovely giving the same cream and saying, yeah, glow and lovely. Hai ab." It's your ideology is the same. It's not going to work out. It's making Ananya Pandey fight off goons but only to use her own femininity as a tool, as a weapon, and that being her major, that being her biggest weapon to get what she wants. It
Yeah.
does not. It
Hmm.
brings you back to square one. It brings you back. In fact, it leads you to a negative because all that you are trying to stand for, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense to obviously the criticizing public. The general public's gonna go in, they're gonna see
Yeah,
this bakwas, and they're gonna think that this is how life works
yeah,
out, and this is how like the next time I
yeah,
get into a taxi driver, I'm damn going to, I just have to get very close
yeah,
to him. Like it's setting a very wrong standard, and
yeah.
it's very
It
inappropriate
also
in so
promotes
many
it
levels.
also promotes this entire idea that feminists also are man haters who will use their woman card anywhere and everywhere that they can, when that is not really the case. And it also
Except when
portrays
it's my
feminism in a very bad light.
Yeah, it does. It's the thing about this entire thing is it kind of equates feminism with sexual liberation, and these
Yeah.
are not the two same things. Even though it was when feminism was a movement,
Hmm.
like during the second wave of feminism,
Yeah.
definitely this was then. But right now, this is not the kind of sexual liberation we're
Hmm.
talking about. She's infringing on somebody's personal
Yeah.
boundaries. So, like, how
Sexual
would that
liber-
even be okay?
yeah. Sexual liberation is one thing, but being abusive and into somebody's
Exactly.
personal space is a different thing.
Yeah.
These are two
It's not
completely different things.
consensual. You
Yeah.
barely know the guy.
You probably
Like I'm
only know the guy because you're paying him. You have a very business minded approach to this entire relationship at this point.
I mean imagine a woman kind of making this move in real life. Would she even survive?
Yeah.
Uh, would she even survive? And imagine how uncomfortable the taxi driver would
Yeah.
feel. Like he just wants to earn his one time meal का
Yeah. It's
पैसा
like
यार.
ये
ये
power
सब क्या
है.
नखरा कर रही हो तुम बीच में? All of these people think
Also
they're
this
gopi
thing
bahu.
where her form of consent, okay, before she even knows that this is her long lost childhood friend, her this scene which kind of portrays her consent to or her approach and her melting for him is when she comes back from the washroom and she sits on the front seat instead of the back seat. मतलब ये तो बड़ी क्या बात हो गई, अब engagement ही करवा लो इनकी. The way it is portrayed
Exactly.
is crazy.
It's just I mean, we know you cannot find logic in Bollywood movies, but at least if you're going to waste so much money into putting a movie out there. At least make it make sense.
Yeah.
Like that's all. And at least give a realistic, like, you know, he didn't have to be a taxi driver. Like, I get the entire story was that two lovers who, like, lost touch of each other when they were
Yeah.
young, they reunite. That's the main
Also, why are they
external
young
journey now.
lovers? Why are they young lovers in the first place? They were children. Why
When I
is
was
he
10, I
fighting
was
for love in
disgusted
the
by all
first
of this.
place?
Exactly.
It's a child. Like, पढ़ाई कर लो. Red Riding Hood बराबर पढ़ना नहीं आता तुम्हें.
रेड बोलता रहता है बुद्धू जैसा. Also, exactly, no, but that is wrong as it is, but this is their
Yeah.
idea. He could have been any person. They just wanted to exploit the
Yeah.
the common people's occupation, and they just wanted to romanticize it. Because
Yeah.
obviously it can't be that tough, no? It has to be like
Which
an
is
F1
everything
race.
Bollywood does. It started
Yeah.
with Coolie #1. It is going on till date. Amitabh
course.
Bachchan started this thing, and I mean, come on, 2 generations later, Ishan Khattar is still doing it.
It's just so stupid how they keep like romanticizing this entire experience that these people live. It's just
Yeah.
so dumb. He could have been anybody. I just don't understand why taxi driver. It's just so uncomfortable to watch. It's just so dumb.
It's
It's setting
also this
so bad.
Bandra Kolaba
Imagine,
guy playing a taxi driver. It's
yeah,
also that he's so tiny.
and no taxi driver is gonna like just like no taxi driver is gonna kill a person just because they helped a pregnant lady go to hospital. Like, it doesn't happen. I have no clue, but do taxi unions like do that? It just seems so ridiculous to me.
Nayak is proof that rights and communities can get very aggressive. Okay.
Just let
But
me please trigger warning Nayak if you wanna talk about Nayak, because I get very emotional. It's very, very personal to me. I literally imagine myself sitting in front of Amrish Puri, okay? Just oh. But yeah.
But anyway, like the thing is that I understand how these strikes can get very, very aggressive, and I understand like why the entire they've portrayed the entire union revolting and having political influence and all of that. It's real, but the thing is that why I think they if because the nature of the very union is so political, nobody's going to go ahead and kill people just like that, because it's a direct effect on the party itself, and politics is
I
very
have
smart.
taken I have taken autos and all of these during strike as well.
Same.
I haven't been hurted once, okay? It's just dumb. Just plain dumb.
But
ऐसा
also
कुछ
you
नहीं
live
होता
in Malad, Shivangi.
है. There are no autos there. But are you telling me Kolaba people will kill? These people will kill?
Telling you that the kind of area that you're living in, you probably don't have the union work in that particular ward as much as it could be in, let's say, Dadar.
But the thing is that I haven't taken an auto from Malad to Malad station now. Like it's just so stupid. My father has taken autos to go to Churchgate, not Churchgate, to Bandra.
Auto कहाँ जाता है Churchgate?
यही जाएगा, ईशान खत्तर जाएगा.
Oh,
नेक्स्ट मूवी होगा देखना, ऑटो वाला ही होगा. उस पे भी कोई स्टूपिड पन बनाएंगे.
Yeah.
And that's his next movie. I'm telling you right now.
You know, the Ishan Khattar acting like a cab driver, like a taxi wala, is the embodiment of Uday Chopra, I guess. Uday Chopra in Welcome, saying "Aloo le lo, kande le lo, aloo le lo."
Is that Uday Chopra?
Nana
Nana
Patekar. Yeah,
Okay.
Nana Patekar's name in Welcome.
I thought you were talking about Uday Chopra from Dhoom 3. No, Dhoom. First Dhoom. Okay,
No.
Okay. Okay, because that Uday Chopra, I think it's Uday Kapoor or Chopra, I don't know.
I think it's Chopra as well.
Yeah.
Whatever. Nana Patekar in Welcome with his entire suit saying Alu Lelo. That is basically Ishan Khatter as a taxi driver.
I
That is
love that movie. Someday I'm going to watch this movie 4 times and somehow get over how much I like it and actually find something wrong with it. One day I'm going to do that, guys.
Maybe that's the movie we should use for the next episode of The Privileged Take.
Yeah, let us know. If not welcome, then what? Let us know in the
Yeah.
comments or like DM us. For sure.
Yep. To conclude, I think I just want to end with this one statement, by making this one statement rather, about how critics approached Khali Pili. So, other than making a comment about the wordplay, they really spoke about, let's say, two things. One was glorifying it glorifying it for being the first movie which is available in different formats, and the other one was shaming it for having celebrity kids. Basically, for like propagating, proliferating, and all those pro words, nepotism. So I think those were the two things that the critics really spoke about, and I don't think there were, and that was their focus, and it's sort of saddening that it, to um, to make a point about what is trending, to make a point about what is in the market right now, critics as well have actually lost the essence of their job.
Thank you for listening to Privilege Check podcast. If you like this episode, then please leave a review on Apple Podcasts or by personally messaging us on Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn.
To follow us there, that is at Privilege Check. That's PRIVILEGECHK. Here's to an enlightened life.
Okay, we only have half an